The moment I saw a big black box and a drawer like this, I knew it's gonna be expensive. So this is NiceHCK EBX25TI, a pair of flagship earbuds featuring a simple 1DD setup, detachable cable design, a titanium alloy housing, and a price tag of $329. Here's the thing. My brain was so confused while listening to this, because on one hand, this thing has the technicality of a pair of $200 IEM easy. On the other hand, it has an imaging property that behaves like a small open back headphones, but I knew I'm wearing a pair of comfortable earbuds. My brain just refuses to recognize the experience. Yes, we will have a casual unboxing section first because I don't know how to properly phrase it now anyway. This is the box. Back of the box with some specifications on it. The real box undercover? Basically 2 layers, the one on top and a drawer under it. Pulling the drawer out, everything inside, including a huge leather case, accessory pack, and a black envelope. A close-up on the texture of the leather case. The cable inside. Everything inside the black envelope and NiceHCK. I'll be very honest here. Isn't it a little bit anticlimactic? Dude, it's a big black envelope. Just hit us with a jump scare or something more memorable. We can hang. Back to unboxing, and this is what I saw after opening the chest. A close-up on the earbud. A super close-up on the driver. Back of the earbud. Everything inside the box. That's pretty much it. Let's talk about build and comfort first. While the titanium housing feels cold and weighty on hand, the shroud is actually built like a tank with a very low profile kind of design. It's one of those things that when your friend asks you to show them some good shit, you put it among this sea of colorful IEMs. His or her first reaction will be like, why? And the second reaction after listening to it will be like, that's why. I get it. Comfort-wise, it's very comfortable on my ears, and the cable is super soft. Likely one of the softest cable with fiber texture that I've ever tried. Now, how about sound? If I have to conclude the sound signature of this set in one sentence, it's a technical, open-sounding set, with a neutral, slightly tilted towards top-end kind of sound profile. While things like piano and percussion sounds reasonably weighty and impactful, the reason I state in the title, a tribute to classical lovers, is because that's an unique kind of shininess or overtone on metallic instrument, possibly due to the combination of the beryllium-coated driver and titanium alloy housing? I don't know, but it does bring an extra bit of liveliness to live recordings. Like, I was shuffling on YouTube listening to a bunch of whip stuffs and be like, it's fine, everything sounds clean, direct and regular in a good way. Worth the price, I guess. But I kinda prefer the warmth of B80 for this kind of stuff, so And then the live recording of G minor set duet kicks in, and holy shit. My body was shaking with the rhythm, and I felt like I'm inside the room. Almost cheered for Adam and John like people did in the video. At that moment, I was staring at the box, realizing that there's something really important missing. Yup, waifu. They know exactly who's the target audience for this set. It's for someone who's not just in the rabbit hole, but instead in the dark hole of classical music. Why do I know? Because I was there. So yeah, that's my take on NiceHCK EBX25TI. Thank you for watching and see you in next video. Bye!